Well, it's June 10th, 2024. It's bone dry. I couldn't even tell you the last time it rained. So I'm making this video with I'm in cinematic and you can see it behind me. They're saying it's supposed to start raining tomorrow. So we're supposed to have this record heat and drought that's been on Florida for God knows how many weeks it's been, turning into record rain, I guess. So let's do a yard walk and look at the St. Augustine, look at the Bermuda, because the ryegrass is dead. Let's do it. So starting here on the St. Aug, this area looks just fine right down here, but well, that's about it. It honestly looks worse in person. All of this, all of that is dry. Hand watering it, setting up a sprinkler. I mean, it's dry. So, super desperate for this rain to come. It's really shaggy too because I'm too afraid to mow it. Underneath the tree where it stays shadier and better. It looks better where it stays shadier, gets some sun reprieve. But all of this is dry. Now, the weak area is filling in. That's one. This is the other one. So they're hanging in there. Nothing is thriving right now. It's been 10 days ago, June 1st. I put granular out on both sides, which was 10 weeks after my previous granular out. So I'm not really seeing any sort of response, and I'm not surprised because it hasn't rained. Here's my sod plugs. They're holding on. Stuff's moving in from the edge, but all of this is just bone dry. And then over here, it's a little bit better where it gets shade. And then sun. And then my neighbors. So let's walk back this way. To this part of the yard. Got mowed this weekend, and I'm gonna mow this at setting 3 at St. Augustine pretty much mostly. But I'm gonna mow it at 3 because that's gonna be mowed at 3, Bermuda too. I'm gonna try and mow these at the same height. So grasses are hanging in there. This line back here, that's all the free sod I got. So that's barely hanging in. Vegetation back here, doing pretty good. Keeping it wet with hand watering. Little crepe myrtles popping off some blooms. And then the Bermuda back here, getting stressed out there. I also sprayed wet and forget on the screen, and some of that residual got there, but also it's very dry right there. You can see all the dry spots. So we're hanging on. Lord Pedlums hanging on. Added a few more pavers there. We're just kind of working on that slowly but surely. Those are doing pretty good. And then check this out. All the ryegrass is gone. Bermuda in here is barely hanging on for dear life. That Bermuda's about the best that there is. So I need it to rain. I really need it to rain. All right, so brass tacks, bone dry. can't wait for it to rain. I think I'm gonna mow later tonight so that it does prep for the rain. So once everything is had its chance to, I'm gonna hand water to relieve the shock, and then I'll mow the St. Augustine. And then hopefully it'll start raining this week. That's it. June 10th update. Peace.